I know if we have more to come, what we have to look out for. Let's check in with Adam Claybon. How are things looking now?
Hey there, Farah. So I think this might have been the biggest system throughout the week, but the lowlands, I wouldn't say we're completely done with seeing snowflakes as we go throughout the next few days, early into the morning. But let's talk about what happened this morning. Kiera, she caught this picture and sent it in, and yeah, we could see where that snow was accumulating, mainly on the grassy surfaces, but we did also have some slushy areas showing up on some of the sidewalks and also on some of those streets, those roads and those highways. That's why we had some issues as far as driving this morning, especially on the bridges and the overpasses. Temperatures right now beginning to warm. Olympia, we were one of the spots that were right on the line. Most of it did fall to our south, so not really seeing much in terms of accumulations there in Olympia, but somewhere we're going to keep an eye on here as we go into the evening and tonight, the South Cascades. And if you're driving here up across White Pass, keep an eye out for some of those heavier snow showers that are coming through. System now beginning to head out, but we still have some heavier pockets that will be possible. And up here around Stevens Pass, I think you should be good to go. We'll have some snow showers here and there, but most of those will be light with the deeper moisture well off to the south. Take a look at this system. You can see a lot more white really showing up than green, which the green indicates rainfall. The white, more of that wintry precipitation and in the form of snow. That's heading east across the state. We'll zoom in here and see a lot of it now moving south of I-90. Some areas of light snow that were around Greenwater and Carbonado early this morning, those have now come to an end. That's continuing to head south, and then all the snow that we had here getting closer to Chehalis and around Longview and down around Portland. That is now starting to warm back up enough where we're seeing areas of light rain and probably will not have to deal with much more snow as far as accumulations here as we go on into the evening. Pretty wide area, though, of not only just rain and snow across Washington, but across a good part of the western United States, including Idaho, down in Nevada, around Utah, and even into California, where they desperately need some of that snowpack to continue to build there up across some of the mountains there. Now, as we take a look at some of our current advisories, we do still have an advisory out for the southwest slopes of the Cascades and the northeastern slopes of the Cascades until 5 p.m. this evening. 6 to 8 inches of snow possible here as we go on into that time. And then the winter storm warning that continues for all the areas that you see shaded in the pink. An additional maybe 1 to 2 feet of snow will be possible here as we head on into the rest of today and into tonight. Now, looking at our current temperatures, we're at 49. It's warming up, but we're still quite a ways away from those averages. North winds coming in at 22 miles per hour makes it feel even colder too, but we're starting to get at least a little sunshine to peek out from behind the clouds. 45 in Shelton, right now at 47 in Hoquiam, seeing 50s as you head northward in Oak Harbor, Mount Vernon, and right now at Bellingham. Future radar shows a lot of this moisture starting to begin to head on out. Now, we do expect tonight to start off fairly dry, but you can see an enhancement in some of that precipitation comes back right around midnight, and we'll see up here across more of the northern Cascades, maybe some snow on the way there. And then we'll go on into the day tomorrow. This is at noon tomorrow, and we start to see this next week feature pushing on in, and that's going to help to flare up a few more of those showers, perhaps even snowflakes here and there. That will mainly be into the higher elevations, but then once we head on into tomorrow night, keep an eye out. This is going to be when those temperatures start to cool back down, and we could see a few snowflakes again around the Kitsap Peninsula, parts of Puget Sound, those lowlands as snow levels start to drop back down near, if not below, 1,000 feet. And then we go later on into the weekend. Yeah, you can see that the general theme is still going to be there as we head on into late Wednesday night, possibly even into early Thursday morning. Still a few days out with this, so I wouldn't be too concerned about that, but it looks like even with that system, it will be a relatively weaker one. The mountains calling for an additional 1 to 1.5 foot, or 1 foot to 1.5 feet of snow ahead as we go on into these next few days. And we do expect that temperatures won't really warm up all that much. Highs bouncing back around those low to mid 50s. But the big warm up does come in by Sunday for Easter as we see partly sunny skies, dry conditions, and a high back up to 57.